Hello, I'm Ken Shelton. I'm going to explain to you how to use your electric pottery kiln. There are many different firing programs for different purposes. The principal ones in ceramics are the first firing, which is the one that converts clay into ceramic, and this is called the biscuit firing. I'll illustrate this. This is a piece of tile made in clay, which is at the moment not fired, so it's still dry clay and soft and crumbly. This piece, made from clay, but it's now been fired in the kiln. It's chemically changed, irreversibly changed into ceramic, and that's been done in the first firing, what we call the biscuit or bisque firing. The second firing is the glaze firing, when you're applying the glaze over the biscuit and firing again. The purpose of the bisque firing is to put enough strength into the ceramic to allow it to be dipped in the glaze, or for the glaze to be applied to it by brush or spray. It is then fired again to the glaze temperature. In this piece in particular, you've got a white earthenware body that's been biscuit fired, it's been decorated, it's been dipped into a clear transparent glaze and fired again. So the glaze is what makes earthenware waterproof. It makes it shiny and brings out the colour. Temperatures they're fired to are appropriate to the clay and the glaze that you're using, so you must check with your supplier as to what temperatures they need to be fired to. Now, a controller controls the firing program of the kiln very accurately. However, it measures temperature alone, not temperature and time. And to measure that, we have a substance called the Orton cone. These are formulated from very specific and very carefully measured substances, clays, and they behave like clay. They're a little bit crumbly. And then when they're fired, they mature and soften and bend. So in the same way as you would cook a Sunday roast, for example, for a long time at a low temperature or for a short time at a higher temperature, you can imagine ceramics is affected in the same way. It's temperature and time. We call it heat work. In this example, you have the unfired clay cone on the end there. You have a higher temperature cone which hasn't softened. The target temperature which has softened precisely, and I know that because the tip is just touching the shelf, forming a nice arch. Here's an example of a cone which is softened far too much, and this is way over fired. So this is telling you something seriously going wrong within that kiln. I hope you have found this video informative. For more information, please see our website.